Okay, well, we're going to see quite a bit of that of the right side ladies going back and forth cross court, and then Rose decided to try and keep Tyson honest, and he was sitting on that backhand. So quick side out.
60 plus men's doubles, 3 to 3.99 to the tournament desk, please.
And again, we did see Navratil take on Tyson McGuffin yesterday in that 3-gamer. My goodness, what a close game that was. Zane teaming up with Joey Wild. Ended up going down, however, McGuffin Tardio too strong.
Yeah, nice little finish from Lacey on that last point. Great move by Zane there across the middle and hammered that forehand flick. And we're already starting to see that. Lacey's kind of holding her own and playing 50%. Tyson's playing 50, but Zane's definitely moving over and playing 70%.
It's good to know he's human, Mike.
Yeah, yeah. That was an unusual miss there from McGuffin.
0-1-1.
Great ball by Zane there to just push that little volley right at Lacey's feet. Makes it a little bit more difficult.
Point.
Couple loose little errors there from
2-1-1.
Tyson and Lacey.
I was very impressed with Lacey Schneemann yesterday, Mike, in the women's doubles. She'll be going through to play in Championship Sunday as well with Viv Glosman.
Yeah, they're a great team. Good friends and great teammates. Very athletic, the two of them.
There we go, Van Reek down the line.
That's sort of Rose's bread and butter shot. She likes taking that forehand down the line, keep the guy honest. Ooh. Tyson just missed that one. He was sitting on it.
What? Tyson, you're serving. 1-3-1.
Or did he make that one?
Oh, single-handed backhand flick goes wide.
Second serve.
And Rose Van Reek in the women's singles at the start of this event did take one set off of the number 1 seed, Caitlin Christian.
Yeah, she played fantastic. That was her best singles match, and she lost 9-11 in the third. So that great effort.
2-3-2.
Nice job there by Rose, putting the pressure on, keeping those little top spin dinks aggressive cross court.
3-2-1.
I'm curious, Mike, as a coach of Rose Van Reek, she's obviously playing with an absolute superstar in Zane Navratil.
3-2-2.
Are you offering coaching advice for this duo, or is it just let Zane take a player coach role and let him lead?
Yeah, for this one, obviously, I'm sitting here for a reason, because during the match, I'm not going to be doing too much. I talked to Rose pregame, and we go through what she needs to do and, you know, how she's going to play. And in this specific match, it's going to be, you know, getting out of the way quite a bit more than usual.
Oh, any angle.
Unfortunate there. But getting out of the way of Zane, because he is going to take quite a bit of court, you know, whereas Tyson and Lacey, you're not seeing that quite yet. Maybe they'll do that later, but for right now, Zane's really looking to push across, take more balls in the middle and across the middle.
go. You're talking about spacing in the middle of the court. A little bit jammed up.
Yeah.
4-3-1.
Oh, so strong.
Oh, what a flick. Fast paddle there from Tyson right through the middle. Good time to call a timeout. There we go.
Timeout
Perfect.
called.
Yeah, they're going to have a bit of a breather. And Mike, I feel if we look at the draw as we go along, Schneemann and Tyson have had an incredible run. They've just been tearing through teams. They just took down the number 16 seed in Summit Alabama and Rob Sterling, a relatively new pairing. And they dealt with them easily. Similar on the other line of the draw, Rose Van Reek and Zane Navratil just took down the number 10 seed in Clemens Grout and Katarina Bianchina, who we saw feature heavily in the women's singles as well. So fair to say these two teams are on song, but only one of them can win from here on out.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And you know, again, it's going to be a good test. This is what we want for somebody like Rose, who doesn't get to play a lot of these players often, and for her to put herself on the big stage and test herself with these three, you know, PPA pros. You know, the three of them are making a living over in the States playing, and so it's going to be very exciting. And we'll see how it transpires here. They just lost their lead, down 3-4.
Yeah, and the winner of this will go through and take on the terrifying duo of Duong and Glosman, who we saw just feature on Grandstand Court. And how well did they play?
They just played fantastic. Yeah, that was. Nice job by Rose there to put that away. And again, you're seeing a lot of the third shots being played by the guys, you know, trying to keep them back a little bit, force them to play the thirds.
Oh, that's a body and a half. That lob was perfect. Van Reek scrambling defense.
Yeah, and that was a little bit higher than what he wanted. I'm sure he was trying to get that ball a little bit down, but got away from him a little bit there.
It's a Rose tattoo.
He apologized profusely, as he's a good sport. And we got a little shake and bake from Lacey there. She's so athletic. That's a play that, you know, they've often run. I was watching him do that a little bit earlier. Tyson drives that third, and Lacey sneaks in and crashes.
Kitchen fault on Van Reek. Two successful lobs, Mike.
Yeah, Lacey might have found something there. That is always a good standard play for that right side player. You know, when they get some of those balls, they can lob across that left shoulder of the other right side player, and what a serve.
Zane Navratil just had to put his helmet on like Ned Kelly and hope for the best, especially when you got a rampaging Tyson McGuffin running at you.
Yeah, the Tyson and Lacey are really starting to steamroll here a little bit. Need to get a quick side out.
Van Reek on the left side there, Mike.
Yeah, they are just trying to, you know, probably not want to unstack there. Give Zane a chance to just come straight forward and mix things up a little bit. Unlucky there.
Yeah, big pop-up and the game secured for...
Get ready, Pickleball fans. The PPA Tour is bringing the action to you. Whether you love to play or watch, this is your chance to experience pickleball at its best. Mark your calendars for our next tour stops. Tucson, Arizona, February 5th to February 9th. Mesa, Arizona, February 17th to February 23rd. Cape Coral, Florida, March 5th to March 9th. Don't miss your chance to experience the thrill. Watch the pros, cheer for your favorites, register to play, and buy your tickets now at ppatour.com.
Response from Schneemann and McGuffin. Schneemann to bring it in once more, 0-0.
Wide out.
And we have another thriller of a game going on Championship Court at the moment. Jesse Irvin, Gabe Tardio taking on the two Australians, Mitchell Hargraves,
0-1.
Amelia Schmidt.
Point.
Can we expect any changes here from the duo of Navratil and Van Reek?
Well, that's how they were winning points earlier. Get into some dinking, get Rose and Lacey dinking cross. Zane looked to be big through that middle, and they were just got a bit of an unforced error on the dink, but they just don't want that to happen where they're giving Tyson and Lacey balls that they can attack because they're not losing many points once they get that attacking ball. So they've got to start to keep it quite a bit lower, get into the dinks, and let Zane work his magic by moving quite a bit and get Rose to be super consistent.
You talk
Another great
about
lob there.
centimetre perfect. That lob, Rose Van Reek full stretch, just inches over her paddle.
Yeah.
0-1-1.
That's 3 really good lobs they've hit so far. Well, there they decided to go ahead and switch on that one and unstack, and it worked out really well.
0-1-2.
So maybe they'll go back to keeping Rose on that right side. Had the opening and just didn't execute that flick. But right idea, though.
1-1-2.
Oh, got out of the way.
Wide out.
Yeah. Great job by Zane to move out of the way of that one. That attack from Lacey was a little bit low, and I think he kind of saw that before she even hit it.
1-1-1.
Was ready to move out.
Oh, she had it too.
Yeah, played the great reset there and then got the high ball and just didn't execute that attacking two-hander.
1-1-2.
Oh, what a recovery.
Oh, no.
Zane Navratil running laps here on this pick and roll service.
How quick is this guy? He was right to left to right, all over the place.
1-1-1. Point.
That was one of the first that just wasn't there. Just a little bit too low. Doesn't need to try and attack that one. That one's better off just to play as a safe one, wait for a better chance.
2-1-1. Point.
Oh,
Net
bad luck
bounce.
off that net cord. It happens.
It does seem that she's a little bit shaky here, Mike.
3-1-1.
Oh, he was sitting on it too. I thought he had that one. Great job by Rose there to get that lob. And they've called a timeout, which is a smart idea.
Great advice.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
And definite
Finally
change
got
of
one.
strategy here from Van Reek and Navratil. Navratil taking 80%.
He's really moving across, and what a great point. Everybody was moving that point. Tyson had an Ernie and didn't have it, so he played a soft one. Lacey's covering. Great point. Got a little confused there with Zane coming further over to the left. That's a little bit of a new one. The right side dominant player coming all the way across and got themselves in a little state of bother there. Left a big gap. Oh, that's huge. That's
Slapped
huge.
away.
That's just incredible playing there by Zane. Great job. took control of the point. As you saw, he just started floating towards the middle and just taking
1-5-1.
everything. Looked like a singles point. There we go. Couple great resets by Rose there. And getting an extra ball back and making Tyson play one right into his body.
2-5-1. Second serve.
You know what I find hilarious, Mike, and our Australian viewers probably will too, in that Rose van Reek does get frozen out in our normal games. Here she is receiving the majority of the ball.
Yeah, getting a lot of play. But that's what we would expect, and you know that's what she was prepared for. We knew that was going to happen, and it's just a matter of whether you can
5-2-1.
hang with them, execute your shots. Another incredible lob. That's just so good from Lacey. And it's so disguised. You know, she puts her paddle out there like she's going to do a soft little dink out of the air like she's done plenty of times, and then she just flicks it up over with some topspin. Excellent lob.
I am so impressed by Lacey Schneemann and how she's played this weekend. It's just incredibly high level.
7-2-1.
I like that change from Rose there, a little slice backhand return, kept it nice and low, and Tyson ended up popping one up to Zane, who absolutely annihilated that ball
7-2-2.
for the winner.
Point.
Didn't quite get a hold of that one.
McGuffin's been very consistent this match.
8-2-2.
Yeah, he's been rock solid, hasn't he? Great shot. Great shot. I think it's the only time she's done that so far. She's, you know, from that right side, she's just right in the textbook, you know, lobs, dinks cross. You know, there we had to speed up through the middle.
Side out.
Great job by Zane there with the counter.
Seems like a little bit of a more positive minute or so for these two.
Yeah, well, you know, at 2-9 down, they've got nothing to lose. It's about time to start pumping it. That's what Zane's doing. He's looking to be very large. Great drop from Rose there, and Zane's all over that net. He's just there crashing all over the place.
3-9-1.
Hopefully this will get him some momentum. Too good. And Zane tried the Burt. He crossed over in front of Rose and did an Ernie, but when it's across the court on the other side, they call that a Burt, and kind of left himself in a little bit of trouble.
Oh, I call that a sore hamstring, so I don't know how he managed to pull it off.
Point.
What a terrific play. And I do wonder, Zane did cross the plane of the net there.
But he hit the shot, yeah. So as long as he's hit the shot, he's fine to cross the plane. But he couldn't have played that one. He kind of jokingly, you know, pretended like he was going to swing at it. Now that one he couldn't play.
Oh. Taking all the court.
Just out.
Out.
Side out.
And he's going a little
9-4-1.
crazy here, getting his movement going. But it's good to see him mix it up a bit. Oh, bad luck from Rose. She knew it was going out. She was trying to get out of the way, and unfortunately Tyson just caught her paddle with that ball. But what a great point, and again, just another rock-solid, world-class lob there from Schneemann.
We're watching a
Wow.
clinic on how to lob the ball right now from Lacey
That's
Schneemann.
it, yeah.
Recall 10-4-1.
Match point scenario.
Second serve.
Nice job there covering that middle by Rose. Put that backhand down. Placement over power. Get it down at the feet whenever it's up. Oh, what a finish. Probably the way it should have gone with Lacey just cracking a forehand cross-court winner.
She played out of her skin, and McGuffin